My teenage daughter recently went out to dinner before a school dance, and she wanted to pay with her own debit card. And I realized she had no idea how the process worked. I know not everyone has someone to explain these things to them, so in this video, I want to help you understand how do you pay a restaurant bill with a card. And just to be clear, this is how the process usually works in the United States. In other countries, things are done a little bit differently. When you're done eating your meal, usually the server is going to come and ask if you want anything else. They might say, "Can I get you anything else tonight? You want another drink or dessert?" Nothing else for us. We'll take our bill, thanks. After you tell them you're finished, they're gonna bring you your bill. If your server hasn't brought your bill and you need to go, you can catch their attention and say something like, "Oh, excuse me, can we get our bill?" If you want to split the check and it's not obvious who's going to pay for what, make sure you explain to the server how you want to split the check. "Could we have 2 checks? I'll take the appetizer and she's going to pay for the dessert." When the server brings the bill, they might bring it in a little folder or on a tray, but oftentimes they just bring a receipt and put it upside down on the table. This bill is going to be an itemized receipt of all the things that you ordered, so you should look at it and make sure it looks correct, that you're being charged for exactly what you ordered. If you want to pay your bill with a credit or debit card, you're going to set it down with the bill and put it somewhere where the server can see it. If you were given a folder, there's often a little slot near the top where you can put your card and it'll stick out the top of the folder. Then the server is going to stop by and take your card and receipt and take them over to the register. At a few restaurants, the server might bring a machine to process your card at the table, but at most American restaurants, they will take the card with them over to the register to process. After the server ran your card through the register, they're going to bring back the credit card receipt. On the credit card receipt, you're going to see the total amount for your bill. You're going to see a line where you can write a tip, and then a line where you write the total, and you'll have a line to sign your name. You'll also usually have 2 copies of this credit card receipt. One will say merchant copy, one will say customer copy. But sometimes they're just duplicates and they don't say anything different. You'll just have 2 copies. So on the credit card receipt, you're gonna write your tip in. At American restaurants, it's common to leave about a 15% to 20% tip. You can see on my bill, my total was $20, so I added a $4 tip, which is 20%, and then I wrote the total. Some restaurants will print suggested tip amounts to help you with the math. After you've written your tip and your total and you've signed your credit card receipt, you're gonna leave that on the table for the server to pick up later. It's fine to leave the restaurant at that point. The server will pick it up after you've left. If you've just paid your very first restaurant bill, I would love to hear about it in the comments. If you've just gotten your first debit card and you're still learning how to use it, next up, please check out my video about how to use your debit card to buy stuff in a store. I'm gonna leave that link right here for you.